Hey there, it's Big Tony up here at NATG, coming in with a little Beacon Rush action. Going to be running Ochos today. Hey, before we get too far into the game here, guys, are you looking to support my channel? Hey, down in the description of this video, there is a personalized link that'll take you over to the War Robot store. At the War Robot store, you can get D-gems and all different sorts of resources that are available in the game. Use the author's code, which is also listed down in the description here, and that will support my channel. So get yourself over there and check it out. Now back to the game. We're going to be running all my alternative weapons that I'm going to put out on the battlefield, since basically everything about the Ocho and its weaponry got just nerf hammered. So let's go ahead and start off here. This is my third Ocho. This is my lesser Ocho. And what I have on here are two MK2 level 6 Havocs. 200-meter sonic shotguns. And then I've tagged them up with the cudgels on top there. And these are MK2 level 6, if I remember correctly. So we need to get close and pound someone out. Now, of course, we had, I ran a lot of the Damper Tamer, the Damper Trickster, Deceiver, the last meta builds on these Ochos. And I tell you what, I had to come up with some other alternative weapons. And this is probably, I'm going to say this is probably the least effective of the combinations I have. I could actually run the harpoon weapons on here, and they would do actually pretty decent. They're slow firing, but they're at least consistent damage, and they'd work pretty good against shielded bots. I should say shielded, but the energy shielded bots. Okay, I'm getting a little overrun right there. Now, another combo weapons you probably could use are the the Blight and the lighter version, the radiation weapons. Those would probably work pretty good. Blight, and I believe the Hazard. I think they're, I don't have any, so I haven't been able to run to see how good they are, but I know they pack a good punch. So that would probably be a good alternative weapon combo. Now this here is probably my favorite of the alternative weapons that are free to play, because that's what my first two builds are. They are free to play builds as far as the weaponry goes. Of course, the Ocho itself is not free to play, but the weaponry sure is. And this here is my Freedom Maces and Cudgels. These are MK2, and the Maces are actually MK level 3. So those are some potent weapons right there. Pretty decent reload, better than the Sonic shotguns, and a little better range. So, and their blast charge goodness is not nerfed down, unlike the Labras, Siphos, and Cestus. Or excuse me, Cestus. So let's get over here. We got no. You are not taking that beacon. I just took this beacon back. So bad links. You're out of here. Or maybe not. There we go. There we got him. And then I got clobbered by a Titan with flamethrowers. The new flamethrower weapons. They're nasty, guys. 100% when they're maxed out. 100% damage mitigation, which means they can chew through just about everything. There's nothing that can stop them, as far as being damage inflictors. And I did get my Eiffel up for just a second, but not really too much. We got the win on that. So just going to take a real quick look at the tail of the tapes, and we're going on to our second match here. 4 kills, 2 beacon caps, 2.3 million. Not too horribly bad. Quick one. Under 4 minutes. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead. Let's hop into the next one. Alrighty, guys, here we go. We're hopping into the second match. We're on the Rome map. We'll make this work. We'll have to do a little long distance jumping here, but we'll have a little fun with it, I think. So let's go ahead and start off again with the Hazard and Cudgel equipped Ocho, and we'll have a little fun with that. At the very end of the video, I'll probably hop into the hangar after. We'll do 3 matches, then I'll hop into the hangar. I'll just show you my Ocho builds. But definitely, once they got the nerf hammer, they got the first round of nerfs and the second round of nerfs. I don't think they're going to nerf them any more than they are right now. They're pretty much on same standing foot as the Angler. And the Angler got nerfed, I believe, 3 times, if I remember right, when it got to its point of less abuse on the battlefield. And now it's just, actually, the Angler is still quite usable. It's just you got to be very, very cautious with it. And you got to play it, you can't play it recklessly like you used to. And that's what I was really good for with both the Angler and the Ocho when they were in their prime. Was to go out there and play just absolutely reckless crazy with them. And of course you could, because they were just about indestructible at the time. Now you gotta pick your targets a little better. See if we can at least get this guy out of here if we can. We need to get the, yeah, if we can. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Ah, he destroyed himself, that's fine. Needed to get that sniper build off the battlefield. Get the crisis out of there. Okay, got hammered out there. Okay, time to bring out something a little meatier. Let's go ahead and bring out this beast again and see what we can do with it. Now, I am noticing that I'm getting locked down quite a bit now. And that's where I think they're setting us up for the new mothership, which has the cleanse option, the Avalon. It can clean out, you know, and give you a little bit of, ooh, that was kind of an interesting fling. Can give you a little bit of protection from multiple, you know, attacks from negative things like lockdown, DOT, and all that fun stuff. So that ought to be interesting when that comes out here. And I'm guessing it'll probably pop in. If it hasn't already dropped today, it'll be in the next few days. It'll be components for it in the lucky chest. And I don't think we'll be getting it for the content creator program. I don't think we'll get that one for free. So might have to save up all my little upgrade tokens and my currency for the drones, because that's sometimes how you get into those lucky draws too. Now, I'm not getting too excited. I'd like to get my hands on the Ultimate Out June, which is this event. But honestly, I've got so many other things to deal with that the Ultimate Out June is kind of not on my priority of things to do. I've already got 2 Ultimate bots. And I got the Ares, and I do have the Fenrir, the Ultimate Fenrir. And the Ultimate Fenrir I use quite a bit, and the Ares sometimes. I have found the Ultimate Out June will probably be used a few times and probably just sit in my trophy hanger forever. So let's go ahead and get on this guy right here. Now this here is absolutely nothing to do with free to play. This is Ultimate Orcans, Ultimate Halos, and the Unknown Ocho. This thing is, yeah, this is complete opposite of free to play. There's nothing on here that you're going to be able to grind out. At least not for the next, 4 to 6 months. Then the Ocho might come into grindability. There's a nice double kill right there. This is actually a pretty good Ocho match. Part of too is, I've got a team which is actually, they're kind of doing their job, which is engaging the enemy. Oh, there we go. That's an Alming. It's an Alming. Is that an ultimate? Nope, no, I think it's just a standard. It's a standard Alming. We'll get rid of him. There we go. Not saying that I couldn't take an ultimate Alming, but I'd have to get really aggressive and up into his face with these shorter range weapons. Okay, let's get up on this Indra right here. Come on, you, no, I'm just gonna jump. Just because I like to jump. I miss the Raven days. So I just like to jump a lot. Jump around. Okay, let's charge it in here. We got ourselves another Titan right here. We got a Heimdall. Let's give him a little love. Now I'm still running the Paladin Mothership. I was running the Mute, and then the Mute got nerfed, and the Mute is still a very, very viable Mothership. But I just want the healing factor right now because these are squishier bots now. So I think that's it. We botted them out, and we took every one of the beacons. Sweet. Gotta like that. Let's just take a real quick look at the scores, and we'll hop into our third match, and we'll do a little hanger eval for you guys. Show you exactly what I was running. So let's wait for it. Such a pretty picture right there. 8 kills, 2 beacon caps, 5.1 million. Not too bad for just the Ochos. Alrighty guys, let's hop into the third and final match. Alrighty guys, here we go. Last match here, and then we'll wrap this up for you guys. Let's do it. It's Ocho time. And I really like starting off with this lesser Ocho. I just really want to see a really good run with this. I really want to have some havoc inflicted with the Havocs. I'd really like to see that. Oh, come on. Can I get in there? No, I'm not going to get to it. I don't think I got in on that beacon. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's jump for that beacon. Let's get the bouncer going. This Ocho is more like a flying kangaroo with horns. It's, there you go. Speaking, I was talking about anglers earlier. And there we got one right there. And looks like he's got spears on that. And I'm thinking maybe he's got a Nucleon. Can't quite tell there. Just gonna wait for him to come out here, and then we can all pound on him. And I'll take the assist. That works. No INT. We just want to clear this out here a little bit. We get ourselves. Was that a shell? Oh, I think that is a shell. But let's go ahead. I want to go for a shell too, but let's go ahead and get the Ocho out of the center beacon here. Come on, just gotta wait for the pew pew factor reload before he goes into Ocho mode, before he goes Stampede. There we go. Now we got it. Nice. Now we'll clear this out, and as you can see, the Havocs, they reload so slow. I mean, they dump a ton of damage, but they're just so slow after you discharge them. Jumped in where I was kind of hoping I'd pop up in there. I could just kind of punch him in the face right there. But it just didn't work. So we'll have to settle for this guy right here. Let's go ahead and give the Orochi a little love. Come on back here. Come on back here. Give you a few shots at him. Oh, I'll take the assist. That works. I see him getting some signal lost integrity up there as well. That's not a good thing. I've been seeing more and more of that since the update dropped, so that's kind of, I guess that's kind of normal. Once we get a new update, a new event started, things are wonky usually for the first week. Okay, step on out here, pal. There's the shell. Let's just blow his panels off. And yeah, a little bit of a delay right there, but you can see I got him. All right, let's go and work on him. There's a nice triple kill. See, I wanted a good run with this Havoc build, and gosh darn, I'm having a pretty good shot at it. Now there are the light versions too of the Sonic shotguns. I'm going to run them with the cudgels because the cudgels reload faster, and they can do pretty good. So let's go ahead and bring out Blast Charge. Goodness, you dirty dog. There we go. An assist? Are you serious? I just blew him to pieces. That's more than an assist, pal. That was utter destruction. Okay, I can see we got a target over there. Let's go ahead and kind of get up against the wall here. There we go. Muromits. We got a target down there. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. We need to get rid of the Crisis. What the heck? I ended up over here. I must have landed through someone's teleport field. Okay, that was weird. Works for me, though. I'll take it. Take the kill. There's a Muromits back there, too. Let's go ahead and I need to walk off the building, get a little cover. And I can jump up on him. Let's do it. Let's get really aggressive. oh, come on. I thought I was going to get you. Alrighty, guys. There we go. That was it. Ocho's still very viable, very playable. We'll talk a little bit about tactics in the hangar here, but as you can see, I can still be pretty aggressive with them. I just got to be very mindful of what I go after. 3,000,000, 4, and 4. Not too bad for a very short match. Alrighty, guys, let's hop into the hangar. Alrighty, guys, here we are. We are in the hangar here. Let's go ahead and hop over. This is my primary hangar right here. I've been doing a lot of videos on that with the Bedweir, and then, basically this is just a massacre squad right here. Now, my second hangar is where I've got my Ochos, and I've moved my Eiffel down there as well. My second hangar is a very solid hangar and is very playable in Champion League. So I have two good hangars now. Not a squad and a B squad. This is more like an A squad and an A++ squad. I mean, these are very, very solid hangars, both of them. So let's go ahead and take a look here at my first Ocho for you guys, and we'll get through these quick, and then we'll be out of here. This is my Havoc equipped. This is my Havoc and Cudgel equipped Ocho right here. Shy drone. All my modules. Oh, actually, I forgot to add a module on that one. I forgot to add my immunity amplifier. Hot darn, and it still held up pretty good. But we will be adding that. You know what? Maybe can I see here? Let's go ahead and. There we go. There it is. I had left that out. Oh well. But that's the standard module system I run right there. The three amplifiers. The passive amplifiers. You're talking repair, nuclear, and immune. Those are my favorites. You got the Shy drone for the extra. Basically it has a last stand built into it. And I've got a Vepco pilot. And this is the level 60. It has one level to go. I don't even think I'm going to promote it. I'm not going to waste the memoriam on it. He does fine with this build right here. So let's go ahead and hop over to my second one. Now this one here is a brawler build. It's got a little more teeth. I got the Freedom Maces, the Cudgels, same module setup. And I do the jumps because I like leaping. I like being maneuverable. I could probably last longer if I used phase shift. But you know what? I just like that acrobatic jumping. I like pretending I'm a long-range griffin, and it just works out good. And I've got the Seeker drone. This is for brawling, and if someone hits me from a distance, I can counter-blind him, I can counter-suppress him. Extra durability. And I've got quantum radar for up close for dealing with like lynxes, anything that goes into stealth. And I've got the 7 pilot here. You're looking at, I pumped in a lot of defense on here. This is not going to save you from the flamethrowers on the brand new Bedweer. I'll tell you right now. Those new flamethrower weapons, 100% damage mitigation when you are in full-on leveled up weapons on those. So there's nothing that can save you from that except massive amounts of hit points, and it's still going to burn you down pretty quick. I would expect to see those nerfed in a couple updates. But as you can see here, I'm running, Defense Expert, Stubborn Warrior, Wonder Worker, Cautious, Tough, Armor Expert. A lot of hit points, a lot of defense points, and just wanted to go out there and just absolutely pound on things. Now, when I look at my last Ocho right here, this is my ultimate build. This is the non-free-to-play build. This is the last Ocho I actually built, and I was very happy with it. And then it's like, oh, it's going to get nerf hammered so hard, but it's still quite playable and it's a lot of fun. Now I got to be careful and tactical with it, which actually makes it a challenge, and that's not too bad. But you can see Ultimate Orcans, which I actually have to level up a little more. Then I've got the Ultimate Halos on here. I want to level those up. I want to make this into just a monster. I'm just going to max everything out on that. Modules, same things I'm running as always. Of course, we've got the this particular drone right here, the Hiruku. There's a little bit of a change to it, but still, we're talking extra durability. Module use, you get more hit points back. Additional damage, and then of course, I think what else does it do here? It's got some special abilities to it, but I need to look at that real quick. But as you can see here, it adds DOT. That's what it is. Not on module use, more durability, and then of course additional damage depending on DOT. And see, that's where the new mothership, the Avalon, will come in handy. I can layer up all that DOT on me, but when I come out of Ocho mode, it's going to burn me up. But if I have an Avalon set up, I can whap that button if I'm charged up, and I can cleanse off all that DOT so I don't get eaten into the ground by my own damage. So that's pretty good. And then this is a maxed out Vepco pilot. Pretty much the same as everything. We're talking a lot of hit points, some defense points, and I put Explosive Expert on here because I built this specifically for a set of my Ultimate Orcans. Alrighty, guys, I think that's it's going to be a wrap up here. Things to remember if you're going to be running the Ochos. Don't brawl anymore unless you've got a massive setup like some of these here. And then your brawling isn't going to be super effective like it used to be. You're going to have to kind of brawl and run a little longer than just hit and run. But that's the kind of tactics you're going to want with your Ocho. Hit and run, get behind cover, recoup, get your stampede back, lather, rinse, and repeat. Boom, 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 get the heck out of dodge. Use phase shift, use jump, whatever you need to do to get yourself back behind cover and behind safety so you're not going to get blown to pieces when your stampede wears off. And of course you can use the stampede to still launch people off bridges, off into ravines, into the abyss. I've had some fun doing that as well. This is still a very fun bot to run. Alright guys, time to bail out of here. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping it. Alright guys, stay safe and healthy. Watch out for each other. I'll catch you on the battlefield.